Have you ever felt confused about your own memories or emotions? Found yourself caught in relationships where love feels more like control? Today, we're uncovering the most common manipulation techniques used to control you and how you can break free and take back your power. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a subtle but powerful form of manipulation that messes with your sense of reality. It doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet, like someone gently rewriting the story until you start to wonder if you're the problem. You remember something clearly, but they insist it never happened. You try to explain how you feel, only to be told you're too sensitive. The slow erosion of trust in your own memories and feelings causes confusion, doubt, and silence. It shows up in all relationships, romantic, family, work, and its goal is to make you easier to control. The cure? Get clear. Write things down. Trust your feelings, even if others try to spin the story. Stop explaining yourself to those who pretend not to understand. That is how you reclaim your power. Love bombing. Love bombing starts with intense, overwhelming affection that feels amazing, but is actually a control tactic. Suddenly, you're the center of someone's world. You're bombarded with compliments, constant texts, late-night calls, and grand promises like forever on the second date. It feels like getting swept away by love, but it's a performance, not genuine care. The intensity is designed to hook you, creating a high that's hard to walk away from. But once you're hooked, they pull back coldly, leaving you wondering what you did wrong. Real love grows quietly, with time, space, and honesty. If someone rushes a serious commitment before trust forms, it's not love. It's control masquerading as affection. Slow down. Watch patterns, not promises. Guilt tripping is one of the sneakiest ways people control you. It usually doesn't look like manipulation, no yelling or demanding. Instead, it's a quiet sigh or a paused, "Well, after everything I've done for you," implying you owe something in return. It turns your kindness into a debt that you're always trying to repay. Saying no feels selfish or ungrateful. This tactic makes you apologize for setting boundaries and agree to things you don't want. To resist, pause and ask, "Did I actually do something wrong? Or is someone trying to control me through guilt?" Real guilt comes from your own values, not manipulation. You are allowed to keep your boundaries. Triangulation. Triangulation happens when someone drags a third person into a conflict instead of talking to you directly. Suddenly, you're hearing things like, "Well, Sarah agrees with me," or "Everyone thinks you're overreacting." This isn't communication. It's strategy. It makes you feel outnumbered and isolated, as if you're up against an invisible team. You start doubting yourself. Am I the difficult one here? The manipulator tries to win by creating alliances and shifting focus. To stop triangulation, pull the triangle apart. Say, "If you have a problem with me, talk to me, not about me." Keep conversations direct and simple. If they refuse, step out of the triangle entirely. You don't owe explanations to third parties. White Knight. The White Knight seems like a hero, offering solutions and concern you didn't ask for. It feels like someone finally understands your struggles, but often they create problems just so they can be the one to fix them. They stir conflict behind the scenes, chip away at your confidence, then comfort you when you're vulnerable, building the fire and then holding the hose. Their help comes with strings. They want to keep you dependent and broken just long enough to stay relevant. Notice the pattern. Do they only step up when things fall apart? Real support helps you rise. A White Knight needs you on your knees. Accept genuine help, but never give up your power. Silent treatment. Silence can be peaceful, but the silent treatment is punishment. It's when someone uses absence and coldness to control you without a word. They don't explain or argue, they just withdraw until you give in. You replay conversations, trying to figure out what went wrong, feeling pressured to fix it even if you don't know what it was. This uncertainty is what makes it effective as you start obsessing over how to get them to engage again. How to fight back? Stop chasing silence. Name what's happening. If you're upset, I'm open to talk, but I won't be punished with silence. Hold your ground. Communication is a two-way street. If they refuse, it's not about connection, it's about control.
Breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing is when someone gives just enough attention to keep you interested, but never fully commits. A text here, a like there, vague plans, always later, keeping you hooked on false hope. It's emotional clickbait designed to control your feelings without real investment. You end up stuck in a loop of anticipation and disappointment, unable to walk away because they never fully reject you. They just stall. To end this, stop chasing crumbs. If their interest only appears in flashes and never grows, that's enough. You deserve consistency, not crumbs. DARVO. DARVO stands for Deny, Attack, and Reverse Victim and Offender. It's a psychological trick used when you confront someone about harm or wrongdoing. Step 1. They deny it ever happened, accusing you of making it up or being dramatic. Step 2. They attack your tone, timing, even your past, shifting the conversation away from their actions. Step 3. They flip the script and play the victim, making you feel guilty for speaking up. The goal is to confuse and control you by making truthfulness feel cruel. Don't take the bait. When they shift focus to their pain, calmly return to your point. Hold the facts. Accountability is not an attack, and truth isn't cruelty. Recognizing these manipulation tactics is the first step to taking back your power. You deserve honest, respectful relationships that lift you up, not tear you down. Now that you know the signs, protect yourself and stand strong. If you found this helpful, don't miss my video on every sleep glitch, understanding how to fix the hidden issues that steal your rest and energy. Check it out next to take charge of your well-being from night till day.